Welcome everybody. I feel like there's so much love and energy in this room. I love the tradition of being in this special home that Tim grew up in with his family. And I had the pleasure of having reconnecting with Renata, learning about her journey to finding Tim, and just have been so impressed with the two of them as a couple. So I'm very honored to be here today. And they want to welcome all of you as family and friends and loved ones. We are surrounded by the beauty of creation and nurtured by the sights and sounds of nature and the tradition of a beautiful indoor home wedding to celebrate the wedding of Renata and Tim. Now you have all come here from near and far to share this commitment that they are now making to each other, to offer your love and support to their union and to allow Renata and Tim to start their married life together, surrounded by the people dearest and most important to them. Renata and Tim, you've known each other from the first glance over 40 years ago in high school as acquaintances to this point of commitment. At some point you decided to marry. From that moment of yes to this moment of yes indeed, you have been making promises and agreements in an informal way. All those conversations that were held riding in a car or over a meal or while cooking together in the kitchen, all those sentences that began with when we're married and continued with I will and you will and we will, those late night talks on the porch that included someday and somehow and maybe, all of those promises that were unspoken matters of the heart, all those common things and more are the real process of a wedding. Tim and Renata, both of your roads to get here have not been easy by any means, but they eventually led you both here today. The symbolic vows that you are about to make are a way of saying to one another, you know all those things that we promised and hoped and dreamed? Well, I meant it all, every word. Before this moment, you have been many things to one another. Acquaintances, friends, companion, lover, cooking partner, and most definitely emotional support, champions to each other. You have grown so much with one another in these last 8 years, and all you shall say in a few words will take you across this next threshold of life, and things will never quite be the same between you, but they will be even better.
They say love like this comes once in a lifetime. For the first time I believe it to be true. All of my friends say, when you know, every piece falls into place when I'm with you. And you have found a love that sets me free.
Tim, do you take Renata to be your wife?
I do.
Renata, do you take Tim to be your husband?
I do.
Renata, with your hands joined together, please repeat after me. Here we go. Tim, I take you as you are, loving you who you are.
Tim, I take you as you are, loving you who you are.
I promise from this day forward to be grateful for our love and our life.
I promise from this day forward to be grateful for our love and our life.
To be patient with you and with myself.
To be patient with you and myself.
To fill our life with adventure and our home with laughter.
To fill our life with adventure and our home with laughter.
To love you completely, these things I pledge to you.
To love you completely, these things I pledge to you.
Tim, please repeat after me. Renata, I take you as you are.
Renata, I take you as you are.
Loving who you are.
Loving who you are.
I promise from this day forward to be grateful for our love and our life.
I promise from this day forward
To be grateful
grateful
for our love,
for our
love and our life.
our love and our life.
To be patient with you and with myself.
To be patient with you and with myself.
to fill our life with adventure and our home with laughter.
to fill our life with adventure and our home with laughter.
These things I pledge to you,
These things I pledge to you.
and I will promise to watch all of your smut shows and love it. Say it.
And
I promise to
promise
watch, to watch all of your smut
shows
and love it.
and love it.
You are the best thing that ever happened to me. When you hold me, I know that I have everything. Blue skies and big dreams, a billion places to explore. And I will be with you forever. Forever I am yours. Forever I am yours.
Renata and Tim, you have come here today of your own free will, and by the power vested in me by the state of California, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may take your first kiss.